beef.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? This is your man, Junior, aka Smoking Guns, out here in Tucson, Arizona, representing the Ultimate Fight Club, giving you the latest content in boxing and MMA news that is out. So, tonight's video, this is going to be the aftermath to tonight's ESPN pay-per-view main event with DEVIN Haney versus Lomachenko for the undisputed 135-pound championship. And dude, this was a sick-ass fight, very entertaining fight, very close fight, and definitely went like I thought it was gonna go, especially being so close of a fight, you dig? But before we get started, make sure to hit the like button on the video, subscribe to the channel, and if you have anything to say, hit me up in the comments section. But going into this fight, I definitely thought this was gonna be a really good fight. Did not have either one of these two dudes being able to stop each other, but I thought that DEVIN Haney was going to be the one to be able to pull off the unanimous decision victory, being the bigger, longer fighter, being able to use his range, being able to negate Lomachenko's angles, and being able to keep him on the outside of his punches. And I knew that Lomachenko was going to be a very difficult test with how smart and crafty of a fighter that he is, knowing how to cut the distance on his opponents, being able to use his footwork with his high volume of punches and his hand speed, being able to come in with that straight left or that power jab that he is well known for throwing. And I had a really good feeling he was going to make this a very difficult test for a dude like DEVIN Haney going into this fight now. Going into the first round, DEVIN Haney actually did a very good job being able to establish the pressure on a dude like Lomachenko. The only thing that I didn't like is how he was being overly aggressive on Lomachenko. He should have used a lot more methodical pressure, but it really seemed like he was trying to impose his will. He did a very good job being able to use that jab on Lomachenko, being able to negate Lomachenko's angles, and he did a very, very good job throughout the whole fight, being able to establish that body work, something that I stated in my final thoughts video that he should do, is establish those body shots throughout the whole damn fight, because Lomachenko is very well known for being able to turn it up in the later rounds of the damn fight. The one things that I really didn't like is he did not use the left hook or the right cross enough for me. I definitely thought he should have established that a lot more, especially with the right hand going up against the lefty, but he did a really good job being able to establish that body work, being able to use his footwork to be able to negate Lomachenko's angles, and being able to keep that jab in Lomachenko's face, and the way that he used the right hand to be able to use it as a counter to Lomachenko when he would get his shots off. He did that very well, being able to stand his ground when Lomachenko would get his shots off, and DEVIN Haney would stand his ground by being able to use that counter right hand or a counter left hook. Now, Lomachenko did very well in the fight, being able to cut the distance on a dude like DEVIN Haney, something that I stated he is very well known for doing. He's one of the best at being able to cut the distance in on his opponents. And he did a really good job, especially in the later rounds, being able to establish that straight left hand on DEVIN Haney, especially at the times when he would double that left hand up, really throwing off DEVIN Haney's timing. And it looked like that was giving DEVIN Haney a very hard time, especially going into the later rounds of the damn fight. One of the main things that really tripped me out, though, was the commentating in the damn fight. Tim Bradley did a horrible job commentating in this damn fight. When DEVIN Haney would be landing shots on Lomachenko, all you could hear was Tim Bradley dick riding Lomachenko the whole fight, talking about the shots that he was landing when he didn't even land any damn shots. It was very trippy to me. But going into the 10th round of the fight, I actually had it scored 6-3 for DEVIN Haney. And going into those later rounds, those were the rounds that I was more worried about for DEVIN Haney, because those are the particular rounds that Lomachenko loves to turn it up on his opponents to try to get a stoppage, just like I said in my final thoughts video. And in that 10th round, you could definitely see the pressure that Lomachenko was starting to establish on DEVIN Haney, being able to establish that left hand, not giving DEVIN Haney any time to think. And you could really see Lomachenko starting to take over in those later rounds. In the 10th round and the 11th round, I definitely gave those rounds to Lomachenko, being able to establish the pressure that he was establishing, being able to get off the flurries and combinations on Devin Haney, and really taking over those rounds, making it very difficult for Devin Haney to be able to get off anything. And I think it was pretty detrimental in Devin Haney's corner because his dad was telling him that he was winning the fight. And I'm not sure if Devin Haney was taking his foot off the gas in those particular rounds because his dad said that he was winning the fight, because that's the most dangerous thing you can do for Lomachenko, because in those later rounds, those are the rounds where Lomachenko always turns it up on his opponents. But in that 12th round, Devin Haney did a very good job being able to stand his ground on a dude like Lomachenko, establishing that jab, going back to the body work, using that right hand counter, and he definitely took that round in my opinion, being able to land the more cleaner shots in that round and being able to gain more control of the round overall. But I knew it was going to be a close fight because when I saw that Max Kellerman gave Lomachenko that round and I gave that round to Devin Haney, I knew that this was going to be a close fight on the judges' scorecards. Now, going to the decision, when they scored the fight for Devin Haney, it definitely was not a shocker to me that they scored it for him, because I personally had it scored for Devin Haney 7-5, but at the same time, it was a close fight, so it definitely could have went either way depending on how you scored the fight. So people that are out there saying that it's a robbery, even though people say that it was a very close fight or that it was a draw, if it was such a close fight or a draw, then there shouldn't really be any problem for either or of the fighters winning the damn fight. So hats off to Devin Haney for being able to pull off that victory. And Lomachenko definitely showed that he is still a dog in that damn 135-pound division. Now, going into Devin Haney's future, being able to retain the 135-pound undisputed status, I do not see him staying at that 135-pound division. Even though there are some good fights for him there, he has been very adamant about moving up to the 140-pound division, especially with how hard his weight cuts has been. So it would not surprise me that he is going to go up to the 140-pound division to be able to fight possibly the winner of Teofimo Lopez and Josh Taylor, you dig? But only time is going to tell if that happens or what decision Devin Haney is going to make. But whatever decision he makes, I'll definitely be reporting it on the channel and we'll all be seeing what's up, you dig? So I hope you guys like the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any kind of comments, any kind of questions, hit me up in the comment section and I'll be sure to hit you guys up. All right. So I hope you like the video. Holla at your man.